Hey, this will be a video chart on TDGI, a longtime friend of ours. Been a while since I did a video. I know I did an annotated chart when it first broke out down here, I think, on this day, or maybe day before. I can't quite remember. I just remember drawing a trend line and seeing that it broke out. The price did then come back and back test it. Like, why don't I just draw it up real quick? I think that'll be easier. So there was a trend line, and I'm just going to roughly draw this. And here was a day where it broke out, and then, like I said, it came back down here, and great example of support or resistance turning into a support. So here it was a resistance when it was broken, it became a support. Price pulled back down here, back tested it, and then we got the trampoline effect going on. So that was the last time I did it, and since then it's not only been making great moves, it's been making healthy moves. And what do I mean by that? Well, you see a lot of stocks out there where they just have, 1 day and then 2 days and then it's straight back down. Well, this one's had some big days, don't get me wrong, but it's also had very healthy consolidation. So for example, right here, when it first broke out, you can see when it came back down, back tested it, this was a healthy consolidation. Broke out on big volume, consolidated on low volume. Then once more, made a nice move on the big volume, and then during this consolidation period, you can see volume was much less. And then today, when it did finally break out, you can see it was supported by above average volume. So in other words, this would be a great chart that would be perfect to put in some sort of technical analysis textbook. But that's why I like these sorts of charts, because besides just breaking them down, you can make great quick little educational examples out of them. So to get things updated, like I was just talking about, for the past couple weeks, it was just going through some consolidation like I'd mentioned on very low volume, so that's exactly what you want to see during sideways action. But more importantly is when the price got above this orange line here, which is the 200-day simple moving average, it held above it. It's very discouraging, and when you see a stock get up above such a key moving average and then see it fall back below. It did back test it, and the bears tried to push down through it multiple times, but the bulls held strong, and now you can see separation has begun. So this is just a prime example of what would be considered a healthy consolidation period. So the question becomes, where is the newest support? And that is simply where the old resistance level was, and that old resistance was up here at 0.042. So that is now our newest level of support. In terms of other supports, the next key one that you're just going to want to continue to watch is just going to be that orange line there. And as the 20-day simple moving average continues to creep up, that'll be another key level that we'll want to watch. But for now, it's just going to be this level here, and then our 200-day, which is still sitting back down below us. Hopefully it can maintain this and start to build a new set of lows up in this area. But at the same time, if it does drop back down, as long as the 200-day can hold, then the chart's still going to look very favorable. Now we have to go on the hunt for our next level of resistance. So looking at this, you can see that the next basic high is right up here in this area. So just so you can see where I'm getting this from, you can see that we had a high there, which acted as resistance. And then multiple times you can see this area acted as support. When it did fall, the price tried to come back up here and get through it, but it could not. Right there acted as resistance. So this area approximately is right up here at 0.0489. So if you want to round up, we'll just call it 0.049 is going to be the next area, or I should say the next key area of resistance. So let me change that to red for resistance. So that's the level that's next kind of on the radar. I'm not going to get too far ahead of ourselves, one step at a time. But that is where the chart currently stands. So congratulations for the people that bought on this breakout down here. And the chart's been just trending up very, very nicely. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, no strings attached. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and give it a try. One more time, this was TDGI. Thanks for listening.